Hello, we are making monsters in Blender or critters or whatever. This was not my initial plan. What I wanted to do was start working or jump right into a larger project to sculpt some rocks or a landscape for a little water pump project I was working on to create a Dollar General Zen garden where the water flows up to the top and just keeps getting recycled in a fake landscape or a fake pile of rocks that creates that little gurgling water sound for your relaxation, I guess. But I realized I completely forgot how to use the sculpting tool and had to warm up a little bit. So I ended up doing this and turned it into a little side project. Um, and it definitely helped to warm up a little bit because I forgot how to use a lot of the tools. So some of the stuff was almost like new. I had used the sculpt tool quite a bit in the past, but if you don't use it, you lose it, I guess. And that's what I'm doing here is try to unlose it so we can just kind of work our way through these goofy little guys, and I end up sending them to the 3D printer for a final result. I did have an odd issue with the smooth tool. I'm not quite sure what was going on. I kept working it and trying to figure out why this thing was not smoothing anymore. And ultimately ended up being a situation where I had to remesh all the models or remesh them to a lower poly count so I could reapply some more geometry, and then it allowed me to smooth it. I don't know if I handled that the right way. I was doing some reading. I didn't want to spend too much time researching and troubleshooting effort for something I'm just goofing around with here. But I'm not sure what the issue with that was. At least I have a workaround for the time being. I'd rather really know what the problem was, though. Anyway, I will end up creating some more of these figures here, and I'm just riffing here, totally riffing. All right, this next figure is just gonna be randomness. I'm making it up as I go along, throwing shapes together that I will remesh, and that remesh tool is so awesome, or the remesh option function modifier. It's going to union all that together, and you don't have to worry about a thing. So after it puts it all together, you got your base mesh, and you can start sculpting away and adding all the detail that you need. It's the super coolest part of the whole sculpt process, I think. Anyway, I end up coming up with this oddly disturbing creature. At least I was disturbing myself, if that's something that you can do to yourself. That's what I did. Um, just whipping this guy out, adding some detail. I think it was the nose that put it in the uncanny valley for me. Maybe the hands too. All right, we're getting ready to wrap these sculpts up. I just need to symmetrize this guy right here. Just get the right access finally. Nope, not it. There you go. And yeah, they look pretty sweet in Blender. You get good, crisp, clean detail. The challenge is going to be setting them up in the printer to get equally decent results. Here we go. We're at the printer. Voila. And it turned out pretty good on the first effort. Actually, that's fantastic. No fuss, no muss. Once in a while, I have to fight with the printer just to make sure it prints if I haven't used it in a while, or I'll get some stuff sticking to the bed. Not today. All right, that looks pretty good. Wow. That guy's still disturbing looking. All right, I'll clean these up and I'll see if I can get some detail shots of them. So I get the gantry and wash them off. There we go. So I'm trying to zoom in to get some of that detail, but I don't know if you can see the wrinkles on the forehead and the eyeballs and the musculature. And that I'm just kind of way too close, and that's about all you're going to get detail-wise. But that plastic is super solid. It's not flexible. It's the fast resin for the Anycubic. These guys are really cool looking. A fun little project, maybe a couple of hours, and a 3D printer. You can create your own goofy muscle-like figures. Trying to get some to come out. Almost does it. All right. But those hands turned out pretty good. You get the wrinkles in the back of the eyeballs of this guy. I printed this guy twice because he's kind of my favorite. All right, thanks for watching, and stop by again. We will definitely be doing more of this kind of thing. Thank you.